Hello YouTube, Grindog Chef here. Welcome back to another FIFA 18 Everton Creamer. This is part 78 now, and we are nearly done with our second season. And I'm really excited, guys. I'm not going to lie. Spurs have run away with the title a tiny bit. They are 4 points ahead of us. But as you can see here, guys, all they need to do is slip up one squad and we get a victory. And then we're 1 point behind them. And then beat them at our home ground. The second game before the last game of the season. But that's not important because today we have our opening quarter-final match in the Champions League against Bayern Munich, and we will be putting out a strong team. Everybody knows, who knows anything about football, Bayern Munich are an absolutely ruthless, killing team machine. And honestly, I am a bit worried and a bit scared. I'm not going to hide it, guys. They're a very, very strong side. And hopefully we can just get a victory here. We're actually going to start it straight off by putting Sterling on rather than Barkley, because he's in a bit more form, and Sterling played well for us before he got injured, so I don't see a problem why he wouldn't now. Onyekuru will be on the bench with Martinez, Funes, Murray, Luke Garbett, Pickford, Barkley and Davies. Our starting lineup is Werner, Benteke, Fekir, Sterling, Klassen, Schneiderlin, Shaw, Kimmich, Keane, Retsos and Rico. Kimmich is actually a former right back for the Bayern Munich team, so hopefully he'll perform well and won't let it get to his heads. And I know that he's even enjoying his time at football. Anyway, guys, let's get straight into it, and hopefully we will get a victory today.
Well, there's still a bit to be done in the Champions Cup, but the teams involved are starting to maybe believe that this could be their year to actually lift some silverware. We're in the quarterfinals, Alan.
Yeah, when you get to this stage, you can start to smell the final, can't you?
All we need to do,
as you say, but a big game here for
at Goodison Park is not to concede.
Everton, and they play.
Can't give them an away goal. So PSG have already beaten AS Monaco 1-0. We did think that PSG would go through there. Looks like they've got a dangerous team coming out as well. Place to watch, Raheem Sterling.
Raheem Sterling against Robert Lewandowski.
Well, Raheem Sterling, he's so fast with the ball at his feet. He's a nightmare for any defender. As for Robert Lewandowski,
that's why I signed him.
Finisher. He loves it when he gets that chance, quite often in the penalty area.
We already know our lineup, guys. What we need is to see their lineup, because I am terrified of what they're going to be bringing out for us. Let's have a look at the Bayern Munich lineup then, guys. Grindog Chef there looking keen, eager, a little bit worried, as anyone would. Am I getting the lineup for them? I am. Neuer start with bad. I do it right back. Matt Hummels
is the main striker today.
Boateng, Alaba, Costa, Thiago, Tolisso, Anderson, Rodriguez and Lewandowski, Philippe Anderson and Diego Costa, not Diego Costa, sorry, Douglas Costa, both absolutely incredible wingers and both Brazilian. Let's go.
Last week's result, the last game, when they were at home.
It's not going to be an easy game, guys, but we've got our strongest possible team out.
I mean, it was a game of few chances last time. Stalemate
already pushing up quickly, puts the ball in, but Rico there with a nice easy catch. We're going to wait, let him settle down and give it off to Joshua Kimmich, the former right back for this team that we play against today. Oh, a terrible pass. A bit of a mix-up there from Benteke and Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling trying to push his way down the wing, but getting body blocks all the time. A good interception there. And they are pushing through and bullying us. Lewandowski.
Oh, he's beaten his marker.
Come on, guys. Here we go. Rico. That is his ball indeed. Out wide, give it off to Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling passes it off there, and we find it out wide to Nathan Fekir.
A great chance of actually winning the trophy at this stage, and the team that we're really looking at here, Alan, the manager has really started the match 24 hours before the kickoff.
Sterling has an effort. I was concentrating. I was so quiet about that. Sorry about that, guys. But I had to concentrate. It was some
Yeah,
well, they're really tight at the moment at the back. Their midfield is really playing well with the defence.
Some potential in this move.
Benteke trying to hold up the ball like he normally does for Werner, but he does get bullied off by Thiago. So let's see here now. Lewandowski gives it off to Rodriguez, who loses possession. Can we find him through? Try to flick it over to Timo Werner, but it just went astray. Benteke isn't a naturally gifted skillster.
Restart with a throw. Rodriguez. Thiago. Applying the...
A fantastic challenge, but advantage way too long, I think, there. I actually do think that the CPU, the computer, gets a longer advantage than the player.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass.
It's well done, and we do see Werner coming through. Timo Werner 1-0 against Bayern Munich in the Champions League. That's what we needed. We needed him to shape up, and he did. A beautiful pass and delivery to him, but he does compose himself impossibly in front of one of the best, if not the best, in my opinion, goalkeeper in the world. Absolutely incredible. Manuel Neuer couldn't have done much, really. Against the pace of Timo Werner as well, the defence couldn't really do much either. That's what we needed, a home goal. And let's keep a clean sheet from the defence and from Rico.
Douglas Costa. Bayern Munich going well with the advantage rule applied.
James Rodriguez now pass it off to Douglas Costa, who gets intercepted by former teammate Joshua Kimmich and gives us the throw-in for that one as well.
Joshua Kimmich.
Oh dear. Thiago now tries to put it up to Lewandowski, but doesn't actually have much chance or luck there.
Just worried about the rain only, in that it's...
Could it be a 1-2? Unfortunately, David Alba, but Benteke is through on goal! A good save, maybe a bit of a shabby shot. It went straight to Neuer. But David Alba really messed up there and gave the ball away. Let's see if Benteke can justify himself. No, straight back out there, but it looks like Fekir has a second chance to whip it in. David Klaasen's going to pass it off out to Raheem Sterling, who's actually going to have a pop.
He blocked that well. Klaasen, Sterling.
Fekir now getting bullied off the ball by Boateng, but a big man like him is strong, so that's okay. Adu on the ball.
Stopping the pass, getting through with good piece of anticipation.
Sterling back on the ball, really making moves, Sterling, today. All over the pitch, covering a lot of ground, running a lot of distance.
Thiago.
Sterling, for some reason, in the middle of the pitch now. He needs to regain position, I think, quickly.
Sterling. Well read by the defender.
Lewandowski, all on his own, does get intercepted by Michael Keane. And for some reason, a 3-second delay from the blow of the whistle there.
To nudge you in the direction of what's coming up on EA Sports for you. Our coverage of the Premier League fixture. Everton, they'll be facing West Ham United away from
Sterling. David
Alaba.
Alaba.
Looking forward to this one.
Alaba against Kimmich. Alaba does Kimmich nice and easily as well. Oh dear, we're passing the way really poorly. Let's get it cleared. Deflection goes out for a corner. Actually a bit of worry there. Hopefully we're not going to concede and do the half-time going into the dressing room depressed as shit. Rico with the ball. We're going to hold it down nice. Gently out. Relax it. And just boot it up the pitch for half-time whistle.
Make sure they make the most of it.
So, half-time, guys. 1-0 to Everton. Oh. Juventus are actually drawing against Marseille. That's interesting to see who will progress through there. Marseille have actually had a bit of a roll. So let's have a look and kick off the second half.
For something better in the second half. The second half now underway of this.
Here we go. Raheem Sterling pushing up quickly already. Does find Werner. A bit of a high ball. Quite close to Manuel Neuer, who does get rid of it easily. Thiago now, though. Or Thiago. I know a lot of people say Thiago. Nathan Fekir.
Played forward, a bit of
Schneiderlin's going to have an effort, and it's a poor shot. Probably could have passed it up to Benteke or Werner there.
He's read that, hasn't he?
Looks like Bayern Munich could possibly be panicking a little bit, which is very unlike them. Giving the ball away quite easily, not really doing much up front. But now I've said that, they are free with James Rodriguez, and Lewandowski is an absolute danger man on the header.
It's Rodriguez.
Easy passing triangles, they're running circles around us there.
James Rodriguez.
And it goes out for a corner. Defended very well, all of the team was back there. A very nice defence.
To make a change.
Let's get that out. Oh dear. It's alright though, Sterling now can bully his way past most people, and it's not a problem for him at all. He's going to cut inside with the ball in. Joshua Kimmich. Give it back there. Benteke tries to have a turn shot, but it doesn't actually play off for him at all. We're going to drop it into defensive now though, just so we know that we are a bit more defensive minded, so our players get back from the midfield.
Because the pressure was starting to mount. The interception was
a fantastic challenge there by David Klaassen. A great signing from the former manager of Everton as well. Ross Barkley has officially gone now as well to Chelsea for only 15 million in real life, which is absolute steal for him, really. He's still a young man, 25 years old, I believe. For 15 mil, I don't know. It's the manager's differences, and that's what affects most football. Anyway, enough of that. It's FIFA time, and we do see someone running, and it is the man himself. Could he blast it through? A really good run there for Timo Werner, and actually looks like he could have actually got a chance in. For some reason, advantage there for Bayern Munich. James Rodriguez gives it off now to Felipe Anderson. Back to Rodriguez. Lewandowski on the ball. Keeping it nice and tight from the defence there from Keane. Keane's really man-marking him. It's good stuff there. David Klaassen and Timo Werner. Timo Werner tries to give it Benteke, but Benteke's running behind the defence, and that's not his job.
Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now.
Oh, a terrible attempt at a challenge there from Luke Shaw. He could easily put it into the ball, and he does. And that's all right. We're going to look for a substitution now. Maybe take off Fekir, who's actually played surprisingly well since that isn't his favourite position. And take off, I don't know. I don't really want to take off Schneiderlin or Klaassen. They've both played really well defensively. We'll keep it going as it is. Just put on Onyekuru.
Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution.
Tried to win that header, but it was a tough one at that. Onyekuru here now. New on the ball, got a lot of pace. And he's going to push it down, whip it in. For some reason out there, rather than in the box. Onyekuru really doesn't like putting the balls into the actual box. I've found that out about him. He loves to put them on the edge, and that's not our strongest point at all.
What about this impacting on their next game?
Well, Everton go up against West Ham United.
Luke Shaw, he sees a lot of space on Onyekuru, but a nice interception. Lewandowski now gives it to Ruddy. Ruddy to Rodriguez. Back to Boateng. Right, they are playing all-out attack because Boateng is up top, so all we need to do is intercept and blast it up. Boateng gives it off nicely! And it goes over brilliantly, well done there. And actually a little bit scary. Ross Barkley for Raheem Sterling, we will do that.
Coming onto the pitch, number 4.
Swung in from the corner.
Where's the defence? Get it out! Puss it wide, absolutely shitting myself there. We're going to blast it up the pitch. Jesus Christ, where was the defence? Absolutely ripped us. Ross Barkley there. Finds Timo Werner. Can Timo Werner give it back to Onyekuru? He can't. But the whistle's blown, and that is the first victory against Bayern Munich. And hopefully now we will glide through the next game with Bayern Munich, but we are at their stadium. Let's have a quick repeat. A beautiful Raheem Sterling pass. Nice touch, nice and composed. And on the half volley, a nice finesse into the side. Really well done there. And I'm absolutely ecstatic, and Raheem Sterling does indeed deserve the man of the match in my eyes. I think it was a good choice to put him there instead of Ross Barkley at the beginning of the match. 2-1, Juventus lost as well to Marseille. Wow, what is going on here? What we are going to do, we're going to have a look at, see how it fell, guys. What's going on in the Champions Cup.
Bayern Munich 0.
So, it looks like 2-0 against... This is only the first leg, by the way, guys. PSG won 1-0 first leg against Monaco. Barcelona beat Atletico Madrid 2-0 as well in the first leg. We beat Bayern Munich, as you just witnessed, beautifully. And Marseille did indeed beat Juventus, which is surprising, 2-1. But I still think Juventus can pull that back. And then I think it'll pretty much stay as is, and hopefully we can beat Bayern Munich at their home ground as well. Our next game, guys, we will be playing West Ham with a weak team, I'm not going to lie, because then after that we've got the second leg against Bayern Munich and only a 2-day break. But please tune into that one, hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Don't be afraid to leave a comment. I'll try and reply to it as quickly as I can. Have a great day, guys, and enjoy.